So I don't know if you know about this, but my family and I, we have the Ryan Seacrest Foundation. We build media centers in children's hospitals around the country. We've got one here in Orange County, and they're incredible spaces and places for patients and their families to go to escape all the stuff going on inside the hospitals. And when they're there, they get to talk to stars or they get to watch shows that originate out of there. And one of our superstars who does a show out of our Dallas studio is with us now. Nylene Garcia. Nylene, it's Ryan and everybody. How are you?
Oh my gosh. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Sissany. I listened to you guys growing up. This is like such a surreal moment.
Well, it's so surreal for us, too, because you're standing in the Seacrest studio there in Dallas at Children's Health in Dallas. And you also graduated from Cal State. Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Ontario, California, like the Inland Empire area.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And so you listened to KISS growing up, and now you're doing that essentially for the patients there.
Yeah, I'm just here for the summer. I just really wanted to explore, and this internship was something always that I wanted to do in college, but COVID happened, and I was indoors for like a whole year, and I just felt like I really wanted to rewrite my story, and this was such a good opportunity to do that.
Nylene Garcia, broadcast intern at Seacrest Studio, Children's Health in Dallas. So here's what's cool, Tanya and Sissany. She does her show. She gears up for it every day. Start thing at 10 o'clock. I saw your video where you talk about the studio and the tour and getting ready to go live at 10 o'clock in the morning. And she hosts a very popular segment that we would love. It's the Disney Channel shows thing you do. Tell us about that and how that started and what you do.
Okay, so I knew I really needed to pick something that I knew like the back of my hand. And I was like, maybe science, something educational, but I was like, there's really nothing I know more than 2000s Disney. I watched too much TV as a kid growing up.
2000s Disney shows.
Oh yeah, they're amazing. And I just felt like I really wanted to share that. But not only that, I think there was a lot of episodes that I could share that were educational. Like, for instance, I highlighted the That's So Raven episode of like body image and like being able to wear her clothes in the fashion show, and the racism incident of her not getting the job that Chelsea got. And Wizards of Waverly Place of like Selena Gomez's character being Latina, and like me of like being Latina descent, but not speaking Spanish. And I just felt like there were a lot of instances of representation that I felt like I could show that were not only fun, but that brought like an educational element to the show.
I love that.
And how do the patients, so remember, she's doing this basically in a KISS FM studio in the lobby of the Dallas hospital there. How do the children, the patients react to you doing the show there at the Seacrest studio?
With the interactive games, they love, but for my show, it's more of like a pastime, like in between the interactive games. So they're really excited when they come in and when they see us. I feel like it's important to remember that when I see them, like they're so happy to see us with prizes and all of that. And it's just a highlight of their day. And I feel like I'm able to bring some like that magic that they may not know of. And I make sure to tell them that you can watch this on Disney Plus. And I feel like that's a really good element to remind them of, because I was listening to a Wizards of Waverly Place podcast, and they're saying how like their fans are still young, but they're getting older. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's so true because of streaming and all that. So I feel like it's kind of cool to show them like, hey, this is not just something back in the day. Like you can actually watch this now.
You do such a great job. I'm just watching you stand there and present to us and talk to us, and you're so comfortable. What do you want to do now that you finish your internship here this summer at the Children's Hospital there in Dallas? What do you do next?
I'm actually going back home to work in sports. So I'm a stage manager at the Ontario Clippers G League team, and I'm still like interviewing for some sports positions. But ultimately, Ryan, like Tanya, I love you. Like I'm a scrubber, and you have like influenced me so much with like, I remember you saying Chelsea Handler, like the don't compete.
Yeah.
And I just feel like you champion other women so well, and you've taught me so much on how to treat my friends in the industry, and how like just celebrating each other's wins, and how like their win is not our loss. And honestly, like work for you one day.
Oh, that is so nice. Oh my, you're hired. word.
I love it. No, you have to pay her. She's not interning. She wants a job now.
She can't pay you
the
yet.
internship is over.
Not there yet.
Yeah.
That is so nice. Thank you for saying that, and thank you for listening. Honestly, it means so much.
Oh my gosh. Thank you guys. This is truly like an honor, and I'm just like very grateful. And yeah, you guys are a blessing.
And so are you, Nylene Garcia.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming on. We wanted to send you a big hug this way. And good luck with your career. You're going to do great.
Thank you so much. God bless you all.
Oh, we love you.
Bye-bye. See you later. Big
Bye.
hugs. Nylene
Bye.
Garcia.
And she's a Dodger fan.
Broadcast intern, Seacrest Studios, Children's Hospital there in Dallas, live right now. Dodgers fan, Cal
Yeah.
State Fullerton. She's on the payroll of Tanya already. She wants
Love
benefits
that.
too.
Once I get one, she's number one on my
There
list.
you go.
That's for sure.
Write that name down.
Yeah.
If you want to see what we're doing there, check out that studio. You can go to RyanSeacrestFoundation.org.